Hey guys, welcome back to Danganronpa. We're beginning chapter 2, I think. So, yay. Oh. It's gone. She really is gone. It's almost like there was never anything there to begin with. Every last sign of Sayaka's existence has disappeared without a trace. It's just like he said. After the class trial, before we took the elevator back up, Monokuma told us. Oh, I almost forgot. Since the class trial is over, I'll go ahead and dispose of all the corpses.
What are you gonna do?
It's okay, no need to thank me. Just seeing your delighted, smiling faces is thanks enough for me. After all, nobody wants to look at a rotting corpse every day. That can't be good for your health. I mean, you're right, so that's actually a good thing you did. I didn't even have time to mourn Sayaka and Junko's deaths. I'm sure that's exactly why he did it. It's a bad joke, a sickening dream, but I had to accept the reality of it all. I headed back to the dining hall to meet up with the others. Sorry I'm late.
So,
Hey, are you okay, Makoto?
Listen to me!
You sure took your sweet time. I was just about to go get you and drag you back here. Sorry. So, what happened? Was your room fixed up like he said? I imagine it would be pretty hard to sleep with a rotting corpse in your bathroom. Taka. Come on, man.
Hey, come on.
Jesus, that's fucked up, man. Why would you say something like that? My room was spotless. There wasn't anything left. The whole thing never happened.
I see.
It must be tough staying there, knowing what happened. Why don't you just stay in Sayaka's room? Well, staying there with her scent still hanging in the air, that would hurt just as much. Plus, I've decided I can't turn away from her death. Makoto. Hey, cheer up. Getting depressed isn't going to help anything, right? If we all work together, I'm sure we'll find a way out of here.
you got it.
So everyone just try and cheer up and get back on track. Is that honestly supposed to make us feel better? We were already working together, and yet someone was still murdered. Anyone could betray us at this point. Now that it's happened once, it's a question of when, not if, the next one takes place. Yeah, because Sayaka made the first move.
Well,
But if we work together against the mastermind, nobody will have any reason to do something like that.
Stop talking.
Keep telling yourself that. I'll be over here in the real world. Working together, fighting a common enemy. Like it or not, it's not that simple. What do you mean?
are you okay with this?
I am okay with this. The mastermind seems to be much more powerful than we ever suspected. They took over Hope's Peak, which was supposed to be well defended, then modified it to fit their desire. They created Monokuma, which seems to be incredibly advanced, and they're providing for our every need. And the cherry on top is the execution we witnessed.
Honestly.
Everything has been planned down to the last excruciating detail. This is not the work of your everyday psychopath. Defying them may be too great of a risk.
So then.
What are we supposed to do? Anyone who truly does want to escape will just have to follow the rules. In which case, the only option is to deceive those around you and win the game.
No.
You're right, Chihiro.
What?
No what? I don't want to live if it means killing someone else to do it. I don't want to kill anyone else.
Huh?
Anyone else? What do you mean?
It's because...
Leon died because we all voted for him, right? It's no different from us killing him ourselves.
But...
So,
If we hadn't voted for him, then we all would have died instead, right? This isn't what you wanted, is it?
So it would seem.
She's right. If you keep that kind of blame on yourself, you're turned into a full-fledged masochist. Chihiro, listen. You're not to blame. Not you, not Leon, and not Sayaka. The mastermind is responsible for everything that's happened. We had no choice but to vote. I can't even imagine what would have happened to us if we'd refused. And in the end, it was Monokuma who ultimately killed Leon. So don't waste your anger on yourself. Instead, direct it at the mastermind. I feel bad for Chihiro. Seriously.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Oh, and one other thing.
Oh?
It was totally obvious before that you were trying to make yourselves feel better and justify what you did. See you, don't see you, see you? That's about how much I can see you, even when you try to hide. Now pay attention and remember this well. The burden of judging others is a heavy one to bear, so be well aware of your actions. Order and stability rely on the sacrifice and responsibility of everyone. Okay then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night, sleep tight. Don't let the bedbugs bite.
What was that about just now? Was he saying it's our fault what happened? That's pretty cruel, man.
Don't fuck with me.
That piece of shit. Who does he think he is? And so, the day drew to a close. A tense and maddening day that saw the deaths of 3 classmates. Sayaka, Junko, and Leon. But this is just the beginning. Our despair has only just begun. Boy's Life of Despair. Okay. I woke up the next day to Monokuma's normal announcement. Then he called us all to the gym. What's he going to do to us this time? We were practically frozen with fear, but Monokuma was determined to get us involved in his little game. And with that goal in mind, he began it.
Okay, lift your arms up and down.
He's doing morning exercises. Are you kidding me?
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And Taka's just going along with it.
Now reach way up and bend way down. Tighten those muscles. Let's add a little strength, a little speed to those young bodies of yours.
Okay. Doesn't this just feel great? Being stuck inside like this, you gotta make sure you stay healthy. You're the one keeping us stuck inside. Don't sweat the small stuff. That's my motto. Whoa, I sounded pretty cool just now, don't you think? Did you fall in love with me? Am I just to die for? Am I just to die in writhing agony for? So why did you call us here? Certainly it wasn't just to make us exercise. Just to make you exercise? Just to make you exercise? If exercise makes you laugh, exercise makes you cry. Now if you keep doing these exercises, you will uncover the secret of the assassin's fist. Passed down from generation to generation in the Empire of Darkness. That power can be yours. That sounds like the kind of junk a middle schooler would come up with. It doesn't matter. Just get to the point. Did you really Did you really just call us down here to exercise?
Hey,
Of course not. You think I have that kind of free time on my hands? Okay, so then I'd like to make an announcement. Every time you overcome a class trial here at Hope's Peak, a whole new world will open up to you.
What the heck?
A whole new world?
you guys.
It'd really suck if you had to live here forever with nothing new to simulate you. Besides, I know how you kids get these days with your ADD and ADHD. I gotta keep you motivated.
Very
So go ahead, look around all you want. Enjoy the brave new post-trial world till you explode. With that, Monokuma disappeared, leaving us even more confused than when he'd shown up. But a new world?
Could it be?
Is he talking about a way to get outside? Oh, you sweet child. It's not that simple.
I wonder about that.
That seems unlikely.
Piece of shit!
Well, we don't know until we look.
Hey,
Whatever he meant, it seems we'll have to search the school one more time.
You hear me?
Okay, let's split up and start investigating. When you're done, everybody meet back at the dining hall and we'll share what we found. You're basically a one-trick pony, you know that?
Got it!
More like a staple food source. Now let's get moving. Seeing his words as their signal, everyone scattered and left the gym. And left me behind. Okay. Hello.
What the heck?
Hey Makoto, did you see what's inside the display case? Bad. This is super bad, man. What are you talking about? I didn't notice anything all that weird in there. Sure, to the untrained eye, it's nothing. But this is bad. an awful, bad, terrible trap.
You're serious.
The stuff you see lined up there, any god could come by and use it to send a message. What? I've been struck with knowledge. It's an ill omen of total devastation and ruin.
Let me out of here!
I have no idea what he's talking about, so maybe I'll just leave him alone. I really don't like you. And I am justified in that because everyone I've talked to hates you as well. Oh. Wasn't that locked? Oh, is this what he meant by a whole new world? Hello.
Got it!
Makoto, look! The gate blocking the stairs is gone. It seems the path to the second floor is opened up.
You hear me?
But it's also of utmost importance to double check the areas we already know about, just in case.
Without a doubt.
Aren't I so clever to think of that? I really impress myself sometimes.
You understand?
Well, I'll leave the school to you. Alright. Friend. Hey, Mondo. What's up?
Yo.
I went and checked the metal hatch in the main hall just to make sure, but just like I figured, it hasn't moved an inch. Shit. Yeah, I'd be surprised if he made things that easy for us.
Hey, damn it.
Hey!
What?
Don't make that face. You look like a pussy. Do you want me to put some fighting spirit in you? Well, do you? Bring it, Mondo. I will lose. No thanks. I got enough for now.
Yo.
Well, okay. I'm gonna look for another way out then. You know, you're not actually that bad of a guy. You're just very, very, very intense. Oh, god damn, that scared me. Okay. The gate that was blocking the stairs has been opened. Is this what Monokuma meant by a whole new world? If so, what's up there? This is the second floor of the school. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. I'm sure of it. There's got to be something here. Oh, a pool. Amazing. Friends.
Just a second.
Oh, Makoto, guess what? Guess what I found? A pool. There's a pool here. A pool, a pool, pool, pool. You don't have to keep repeating it. I got it.
Okay.
And there's a ton of exercise equipment in the locker room. Sakura's gonna go nuts when she finds out. Yeah, you're right about that. Hina seems way more excited than usual. That's because she can wear a swimsuit. Hello, Chihiro. Hey, Chihiro, have you checked out the pool yet? No. I don't like wearing swimsuits. Yeah, you do seem like the type who might not be into that kind of thing. But still, it sounds like the locker rooms here have all the exercise equipment you could ask for. Maybe I'll give it a try. I'd like to get a little stronger. You want to get stronger? I have to say, that's kind of unexpected.
Yeah.
But I'm not even brave enough to step foot in the locker room. Huh? You don't even want to go in the locker room? Not that I don't want to, it's just... I don't get it. Is she afraid of locker rooms or something? That's a pretty weird phobia, though. I don't get it. Hello, Celeste, you darling. The second floor is opened up, the living area has grown, and a number of facilities are now available. What else is going on? I must admit things have been made much more comfortable for us.
Do you understand?
I do understand. If things continue like this, the occasional class trial may not be so bad. You are strange, but I still like you. Yes. There are a bunch of different pool-related items on the shelf. And it got me a coin. Behind this door is the locker room?
Yeah.
Oh, and guess you need your handbook to get into the locker rooms. Really?
Of course.
Really, really? What? If you want to unlock the rock locker, you'll have to swipe your personal e-book across the card reader next to the door. However, to ensure maximum security within each locker room, only a boy's handbook can open the boys' locker room, and the same goes for the girls. And that's the bottom line. But what if someone opens the door and then someone else sneaks in? Anyone who commits such indecency will be punished without mercy for their scandalous sexual depravity. See, there's a Gatling gun mounted on the ceiling. And it'll be all dooka 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 dooka.
Just a second.
I bet it really hurt to get shot by that thing. No, I think it'd be a little worse than that. But what happens if someone loans their handbook to someone else? A boy could borrow a girl's handbook, and that would get them into the girl's locker room, would it not? What? That never even occurred to me. To think someone could be so low, so cowardly, so devilish. Okay, then how's this sound?
I got
Time for a new rule. As of this moment, loaning your ebook to another student is strictly prohibited. There, so now nobody can give their handbook to anyone else, right? You like that? I'm kind of a genius, right? It's because my brain is 100% cotton.
Honestly,
I do not imagine anyone would have lent their handbook out in the first place.
is that okay?
After all, they would be likely to be held responsible for anything that person might do using the handbook.
So,
But you know, you seem awfully concerned with all this locker room security stuff.
Of course.
It's because all you teenagers are sex-crazed maniacs. You're at that age where you tried humping a plastic bottle. So to keep anything unseemly from happening, I have to maintain a rigorous watch. And in that case, I would ask you to help keep the same close eye on our dorms. If some man and some woman decided to share a room, there would be nothing to stop them. All I care about is protecting the holy image of the school itself. I don't care what happens to your private dorms. By force or by cunning, do whatever you want.
just the worst.
I hate you so much.
See ya.
Okay, so the new regulation is now in place. See ya!
Ah,
Man, the stupid bear totally ruined my mood. Maybe I'll go take a dip to cheer myself up.
you got it.
Celeste, Chihiro, you want to come with me?
As for me,
There is nothing I hate more than getting water on my face. I'm sorry. I'll pass this time. How come? When you're in a funk, there's nothing better than a good swim to pull you out of it. I'm pretty sure that only applies to you. Yeah, you don't seem like the type to wear a swimsuit anyway. But if you did, it'd be amazing. Probably. I could be wrong. I don't judge. So what's in here anyway? So, oh, the library. Yes! Knowledge is power. The baby is sleeping. Oh, hi, Sakura. You are not the baby. And you are not sleeping.
I see.
This must be what he meant by a whole new world. I should probably take a really good close look around. Oh, there's exercise equipment in the gym, haven't you? Or the locker room. Haven't you seen it? I'm pretty sure you'd be happy about that. Okay. So that's all there is over here. Yeah. Yeah. Why are there chairs here? That's the weird thing. Is it just like a viewing platform? I don't know. Library. Wonderful. Hello, all you nerds. You actually showed up for once. Oh my god. What's behind this door? Some kind of archive. All I saw in there was a stack of old books and old files. I can't imagine what business you'd have in there. That's true, I don't really have any reason to check it out. Well, I meant to check on you. I'm absolutely shocked. How come? They have all these books here and not one copy of any of my works. Well, yeah, why would they have comics in the library? Plus, most fanfic is just porn drawn by a bunch of amateurs. You just don't get it. Not at all. I do too get it. And with a face like yours, anyone can tell nothing you do is worthwhile. Toko! Well, I mean, I guess since you are an actual writer, this actually is a good idea. Or a good argument for you. Say whatever you want about me, but never judge a book by its author. Now hear this. Appearances mean nothing at all. What you see before you is nothing more than a rind that contains the meaty pulp of my genius. My creations are what determine my meaning and value. You're so full of it. I'm used to being misunderstood. You think weak attacks like yours would drop my HP? Those two really worry me. Okay. The shelf is packed tight with books, but looking at it, the whole thing is incredibly dusty. Looks like this library has been neglected for a pretty long time. Even though it's a prestigious high school, they've been pretty careless about keeping it nice. Well, I mean, yeah, it's been taken over by an animatronic bear. Hi, Toko. You must be pretty happy to have all these books around, huh, Toko? Not particularly. Nothing's really caught my attention so far. Indeed, there's a plethora of books, but it's true. But the content seems lacking.
Nothing.
Where's the comic books? Where's the young adult section? Comic books? Young adult? That stuff's a waste of time. I've seen what you write, Miss Fukawa. Talented as you are, your stuff isn't any more worthwhile. My stories are filled with true love and pure feelings. Don't compare them to that garbage of yours. Your writing doesn't even mean anything. Just a bunch of jumbled up letters. Someone should just burn it all. Toko, don't speak of book burnings, please. Oh, the lady doth protest too much, methinks. I bet you're secretly into boy-on-boy action. Boy-on-boy? I don't care if it's an anime or comics or fanfics or whatever. It's all filth. Throwaway culture that'll be trashed and forgotten in half a decade. I feel personally attacked right now. Just talking about it makes me sick to my stomach. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. You've insulted me and you've insulted my honor. These two are really starting to freak me out. I've never seen anything like it. Byakuya, please help. But still, this library is most interesting. Huh? What's interesting about it?
Stop talking.
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking out loud. Oh, I didn't want to talk to you again. Okay, that's what I wanted to look at. There's a thick layer of dust on top of the desk. Looks like the library's been neglected for a pretty long time. Okay, so that's just telling me that it's dirty. And I can't really look over there. And now I finally get to look at the obvious envelope. The shelf is covered on dust, but on the shelf is a letter. What's this? Hope Speak Academy.
Indeed.
It was buried under a thick layer of dust. Must have been sitting there for quite a while. Well, shall we see what's inside? But we shouldn't read other people's mail without their permission.
Is that right?
What we shouldn't do is leave this here without finding out what's inside. Okay. I broke the seal on the dusty envelope and pulled out the single sheet of paper I found inside. I unfolded the paper and read what was written there. From the Hope Speak Academy Executive Office. Throughout the years, we have been committed to shaping the youth who will one day shape the world. We have a long, proud history as an institution of higher learning with full governmental support. Our graduates enter society ready to take on active leadership roles in every major job field. However, Hope Speak Academy has now lowered the curtain on its glorious history for the time being. This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end of Hope Speak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. That being said, this is the end for now. And I would like to personally and sincerely thank for everyone for their help and support over the years. For now, we are awaiting official government authorization to formally cease operations. What does this mean? Contents of this letter are quite interesting indeed.
It would seem...
Hope Speak Academy has stopped functioning as a school. And judging by the amount of dust the letter had collected, it doesn't seem to have happened recently. If I had to guess, I'd say this letter could be at least a year old. So, you're saying Hope Speak closed down at least a year ago? Most likely, the mastermind took over the abandoned school in order to put on this little performance. But that would mean it was closed when I got here just a few days ago. But I didn't get that sense at all. Plus, if the school had shut down, don't you think it would have been in newspapers and stuff? I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year ago, right? Before I got here, I looked up stuff online about the school and never saw anything about this.
So, in other words...
That must have been all part of the Mastermind's plan. They lured us all here. Someone who could create a place to judge and execute people could potentially be capable of anything. Of course, that's all assuming this letter is real.
However...
If it is real, though, that does solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason there are no other students here could be because the school had already closed down. That would be a nice, simple solution, it's true. But then, what about this other part? This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control made it necessary. This is not the end for Hope Speak Academy. Huh. What do they mean by serious issues? That's apparently why the school had to close. Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us now?
Now...
If the two events are in fact connected, uncovering that connection would be a useful clue, on top of figuring out the Mastermind's motive. Well, I can't really say any more until we find more details. So in other words, only the Mastermind knows the truth right now. The Mastermind's motive. If we can figure out why they would want to imprison us all here, will that be enough to get us out of here? Or... Huh. So... It's remarkably dusty in here, and the lighting is less than ideal. For a library, it's not the kind of place I'd want to do much reading in. You're correct. But, let's look at this laptop. Looks like a laptop. It's pretty old, and it's covered in dust.
So...
It's broken. I've tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. It's broken, huh? Too bad. I was hoping I could use it to go online and see what's going on in the outside world. If it's broken, there's nothing I can really do about it. Anyway, now I have a pretty good idea what's on the second floor. But I didn't see anything that might lead to any kind of exit or anything. All I can do now is someone else found something worthwhile. Okay, I'd better head back to the dining room as soon as possible. So... Events a year ago. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how'd it go? Did anyone discover any...
Yes, indeed.
There's a library,
Okay.
and a pool, a freaking pool, and locker rooms full of exercise equipment.
Well,
There was not, however, anything resembling an escape route. Yeah, she's right.
I see.
Well, hey, there's no reason to get all sulky. Wait till you hear about my amazing discovery.
Quiet down.
The
and
warehouse
listen.
and bathhouse on the first floor of the dorms are now open.
You hear me?
And the warehouse is chock full of food, clothes, whatever you want. There's so much it's insane. So go ahead and stuff yourself to the gills with whatever you feel like. Ha ha ha.
Are you okay with this?
Keep in mind, of course, that going out at nighttime is still prohibited. Please do not forget.
Yo.
Okay, and what about a fucking way out of here? You find anything like that?
What?
There wasn't anything in the warehouse we
What?
could use to get our asses out of here? Nothing? Unfortunately, no. Not that I saw.
Hey, come on.
Fucking people.
What?
Who gives a shit if we have a goddamn pool now? Or a warehouse, or whatever the fuck?
Stop fucking
We're still
around.
trapped in this piece of shit school. We need to find a goddamn way out. Now, there's no point in taking your anger on us. Adaptation is key, yes? For now, we must each find a way to enjoy our current situation.
You piece of...
Whatever you say, you fucking loon. For now, let's just continue our investigation, and let everyone know if you should discover something. Oh, Taka, it's okay.
So then,
So, are we done for today? Well, yeah, I guess so. The air seemed to suddenly grow heavy again. Was this the Mastermind's plan? To give us hope, just turn around and betray that hope? Why did it zoom in on Byakuya? Ding dong bing bong.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked. And entry at that... Okay then. Sweet dreams.
We all promised not to leave our rooms during nighttime. There's not much else to do. I guess I'll just go to bed. Finally, more Monokuma Theater. Mr. Monokuma, do you have a second? I don't really like myself. I don't have any good kind of skill or hobby I'm super good at. And my grades are totally average too. My reflexes are okay. Not great, not awful. I hope I'd get into a decent college where I'd make a few friends, maybe find a normal girlfriend. Which is exactly why I don't like who I am. I understand that now. My life is just one giant copy-paste. I don't have any imagination. I'm perfectly average cardboard cutout.
you see what I mean, right, Mr. Monokuma?
You are insulting my boy Naegi, and I do not appreciate it.
Good morning, everyone. Get ready to greet another... Oh, that's right.
Oh?
I wanted to let you know that your e-handbooks have been updated. New regulations have been added, so please take a look and enjoy your school life more than ever before.
The new rule has been added to the regulations menu. Yep. You must be referring to yesterday. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. But right now I need to hurry up and head to breakfast. Yes, you do. Alright. Hey-ho! Oh, hey. No, wait. That's not the right one I was looking at. Ah! Taka was right. Really can get in here now. But the others must be waiting for me in the dining hall. They are. Why, hello, friends.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning. Is everyone out here already?
Yo.
Nope, still waiting on Byakuya and Taka. Byakuya is no surprise, but it's strange Taka's not here yet. Knowing Taka, I imagine he's trying to get the King of Tardiness out of bed. I'm sure they'll be here soon enough. Just be patient.
Let's see.
I don't mind waiting for them, though. But there is one problem. Which is... I am thirsty.
Hey, come on.
How the hell's that a problem? Hifumi, would you make me some tea? Huh? Milk tea, if you please.
Well,
Why me?
let's see.
Your roundish figure reminds me of the owner of the coffee shop I used to frequent. That's your reason?
This is fine.
I can feel my throat drying out. Quickly, please.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Apparently unable to refuse Celeste's order, Hifumi skulked his way to the kitchen. And a few minutes later... Thank you for waiting. Hifumi reappeared with tray in hand, the gentle aroma growing stronger as he approached. Finally. You could have made some tea for the rest of us, you know?
There's no
I
way to think
emphatically
about this in a
decline. You're not my type at
common sense
all.
kind of way.
It's all about the laws of causality. Basic instinct, act and react. Well, then if you don't mind. A small smile played across her lips as she held the teacup delicately in her hand.
Oh,
Wait. She cocked her head to the side and threw the cup as hard as she could at the wall. What?
What?
What the? Hey, what are you doing, my little white rabbit? I hate this kind of tea. I don't understand.
yes, indeed.
Imagine we were at a coffee shop, just any normal everyday cafe. I sit down and I order some tea. Then they ask me, would you like lemon or milk? Now, further imagine that I reply, oh yes, I would like milk tea, please. In this case, along with my tea, they may bring me a small container of milk, yes? But this is not for me. I am among those who prefer the milk to be part of the process from the outset. The fragrance is just so overwhelmingly sweet that way. Adding milk or lemon right before you drink it is like dousing your fries in ketchup, your condiments. Whenever looking for a cafe, I first review the menu to see if it offers the proper style of milk tea. And I cannot acknowledge any milk tea that does not add the milk during the brewing process. If I had to describe our shared reaction to what we just heard, I'd have to go with wide-eyed bewilderment. I went to all that trouble to make you that tea, and you wanted me to go even farther. Yes, I realize it can be a bit of a hassle. Even in cafes that offer proper milk tea, it is always more expensive than simple tea with milk. It takes more time to prepare, surely, but why even bother creating a menu if you're not going to offer the highest level of quality? Well, we don't actually have a menu. It does not. Oh my god! Whoa, okay. That does not matter. Hurry up and bring me what I asked for, swine.
Say what?
Okay, your little piggy will bring it right out. I do so love coercion. You were like a totally different person just now. Yeah, shit, you really went psycho there. I knew there was more to her when I first met her. I'd hate to have her as an enemy. Seriously, man, she's one scary chick. The dining hall doors flew open and one of the late arrivals came storming in. But, bad news, everyone. There's a mystery afoot. Huh? What happened? It would seem Byakuya refuses to leave his room. I stood there pressing his doorbell over and over, but he never showed himself. Maybe he just wasn't there.
I think maybe...
I'd like to think so, but I'm worried something might have happened to him. What he meant by that. He didn't have to say anything else. Everyone understood exactly what that might mean. It might be a good idea if we all split up and go look for him.
Listen to me!
I was just about to suggest the same thing.
What's your
Stop trying to one-up everyone.
Um,
Okay, I'll go check his room one more time. I'm just going to keep on hammering that button until I get a response.
Well then.
Very well. The rest of us can go check the rest of the building. Yeah, before it's, too late. Anyway, we just have to do our best to find Byakuya. So where might Byakuya have gone? The library, probably. Celeste, just standing there waiting for her milk tea. Celeste, aren't you gonna go help look for Byakuya? I have not had my tea yet. Huh?
as for me,
Until my thirst is satisfied, I have no urge to do anything. If you're in a hurry, please feel free to motivate Hifumi to move faster. But aren't you being kind of selfish? I'm gonna go check on Hifumi now. Hi, Hifumi. Ah, Mr. Naegi, what's going on? Well, nobody's seen Byakuya this morning, so we've all decided to go look for him.
What?
That's not good at all.
However,
This little piggy needs to. I have a holy edict to deliver a proper milk tea to my master. To bless this undeserving swine with such an honor, I will serve you with all my heart and soul. Oh, okay. Good luck with that. Hifumi's created some sort of creepy alternative reality for himself. Okay, goodbye, Hifumi. Ma'am, that was quite possibly the funniest thing I've seen so far. Because just the pure fact that Celeste called someone a bitch, that is amazing. Hello.
Hey,
So you thought to come here too? Huh?
so...
If you think about what Byaku was so interested in yesterday, you can probably guess where he is right now, right? Yeah, I know he's in the library, but I'll... should I talk to everyone? You know what? I already know where he is. Screw you all. When I opened the door to the library and looked inside, I cried out in sudden surprise. Byakuya? Of all the things I'd imagined, this most definitely was not one of them.
Hey, what are you doing?
He's chilling out like a fucking boss.
I'm fishing. What does it look like I'm doing? I'm trying to read, so if you could be quiet.
Oh, sorry. Wait, no! What are you doing here? Everyone's super worried. We've all been looking for you.
Who asked you to do that?
Because we're all supposed to meet up in the morning and eat together. We made a promise.
A promise? Can't I get a second's peace and quiet around here?
No. Byakuya snapped his book shut and slowly stood up, smooth and silent as a shadow. Meanwhile, the others must have heard me yell and started showing up one after another. Byakuya, so this is where he does not get peace and quiet around us. The heck are you doing here, man? We were very concerned. Well, you had no reason to be. I was just reading. I've never read such a coarse novel before, but it might just prove useful at some point.
Well,
What were you reading? A mystery novel.
well...
Wait, so are you going to use what you're learning in there to betray us? Don't be stupid. Yeah, it's just something to keep in mind. Yeah, what?
Naturally.
If I decide to fight, of course I'll come up with something original. Otherwise, the game of ours will be totally boring, right? It's not often you get to take part in such a high-stakes, high-tension activity. So if you're going to do it, you have to make sure it's entertaining. His words sent a chill down my spine. There was an undeniable smile on his face as he spoke. It looked like he was actually enjoying himself. Enjoying this deranged killing game.
Damn you!
What the fuck do you mean game? That's fucked up. But it is a game. It's a game of life or death, which can only have one winner. That's all there is to it. He's right. This is a zero-sum game. Huh?
Are you okay with this?
It is part of a game theory, a mathematical model. In game theory, what we are going through now is called a zero-sum game. In this type of game, in order for one person to gain something, another must necessarily lose something. In other words, it's a situation in which participants must compete for position or resources.
I see.
You mean like a kind of elimination match.
Actually,
In entrance exams, sports tournaments, job openings, most social interactions fall into this category. Everyone must scramble to obtain something which is limited. For you to succeed, someone else must fail. This also applies to school life we have been subjected to here. In this case,
is that okay?
our limited resources that only one of us can successfully become the Blackened.
So, in other words...
So, this game was designed from the beginning to force one of us to try and defeat all the others. That can't be what they had in mind. This is why adaptation is so crucial. If those who want to escape want to disappear, there would be no reason to continue playing the game.
What?
But why would I want to stop playing? It's so much fun. He smiled again as he spoke. That smile was filled with evil intent. It twisted his face into something not human. It sounds as if you not acknowledge even the possibility that you may lose, am I right?
Naturally.
Of course. You did not speak like the others. Exactly what I would expect from the Togami heir apparent. It's just normal arrogance, isn't it?
Just a second!
You talk like that, but what if you end up dead?
Not possible.
I won't. It simply isn't possible.
You son of a
Who the
bitch.
fuck do you think you are? You know, I still just can't believe it.
What?
Believe what? That an uneducated, brain-dead, useless piece of garbage like you is to survive this long.
Piece of shit!
I'm gonna fucking kill you!
Don't make me
Like I
repeat
said,
myself.
I won't die. Why do you have that much belief in that? You keep saying that, but do not bother arguing with him. For him, the concept of losing simply does not exist. He is the ultimate affluent progeny. A boy raised to succeed from the day he was born. He considers victory his destiny and has lived his life accordingly. Tests and challenges are merely ways for him to stand victorious, even in this life and death situation. Isn't that so, Byakuya? At least one of you seems to understand.
Isn't it wonderful?
It is because I am the same as you. Games are meant to be won.
That's enough.
Are you trying to suggest we're on the same level? Close that vulgar mouth of yours.
Oh,
Oh, well, I do apologize. Celeste apologizing to someone. Wow. Anyway, let me just say this all to you. You all need to try harder. If an opponent isn't going to give it their best, where's the fun for me?
No.
That's a terrible way to look at it.
What?
It's because
This isn't a game. Our lives are on the line, you know? To kill your own friends is...
it's horrific.
It's horrific. Exactly. Friends? Who decided that? We're not friends. No, quite the opposite. We're in competition. We're enemies.
But
What?
But what? Stop trying to force your contradictions on me and just accept what I'm telling you.
Come on.
Yes? If you have something to say, say it. Otherwise, keep your mouth shut.
I'm sorry.
Do not apologize to this man.
Stop fucking around.
Hey, shithead, you get off on bullying that people that can't fight back? You want to try that on me? So you're back to pretending to be friends, huh? And how long do you think that's going to last?
Piece of shit.
Fuck you!
What?
Is that all you can say? It's unfortunate you would waste your breath on such empty gibberish.
You son of a
That's
bitch.
it, you're fucking dead.
Just a second.
Hold on, just calm down.
Piece of shit.
I am calm. This is my indoor voice. How is this calm? Anyway, I don't have any intention of working with the rest of you any longer. Cooperate during an elimination game is, well, frankly, it's a waste of time. And I hate wasting my time. Waste of time?
Not possible.
Engaging in friendly group meals is out of question. Someone could easily poison our food. And I'd rather not become part of the Last Supper just yet. Quit talking like you're in a fucking movie or something.
Goodbye.
All I'm saying is that ultimately, you're all free to do whatever you want on your own. Goodbye. Without a second glance back, Byakuya left. There wasn't anything we could do to keep him from going. His way of thinking was just beyond anything the rest of us could even comprehend.
But
Was he serious about all that? He was, without a doubt.
don't fuck
Well,
with me.
fuck him then. But what he said, he might not be necessarily wrong. I mean, can you say for sure someone won't poison our food? Hey, come on, you too, Toko?
Anyway.
Well, it's not like anyone would even care if I was gone, right? Actually, I bet you all want me gone. You all think I'm disgusting. Eh? None of us think that. You just think you don't think that. I know some people like to play the victim, but this is just totally out there. You think I don't know, but I do. You want me gone. And I'm sure the rest of you want the same thing, don't you? Toko, wait! Just let her go. Once she gets going like that, there's nothing you can do to say to bring her back. Well, and ultimately our breakfast meeting came to an end without answering any questions. Everyone headed back to their rooms. Jeez, I'm tired already. But I don't have time to take even one day off. I need to get myself going. Yes! Free time! Finally! But who okay, so also, thank you for the tip about the gift, because I would not have thought of that. So, what do I have anyway? Do I even have any gifts at the moment? Someone in there. Hello, Celeste. You are a crazy bitch. You know that? Come on, what do I have? What do I have? What do I have to give her? If I give her this, I think I will get slapped. You know what? I'll give you the quality chinchilla cover. Alright, Celeste.
Did you need something?
Well, if it isn't the D-rank Makoto, is there something the matter? Sure.
This is fine.
Well then, shall we have a bit of conversation? But don't misunderstand. I have no affection for you on a personal level. That's perfectly okay. I spent some time with Celeste. Celeste and I grew a little closer today. I would like to give her a gift. I will give her the quality chinchilla cover. Once I find it. Oh wait, no, that was it. Take this.
This is fine.
Oh, how wonderful. You can throw it in the trash. Uh-oh. I don't think she was too happy with that. Okay. Okay, Celeste. I am sorry for disappointing you. Okay, let's... Where's Chihiro? Where's Chihiro? I want to talk to Chihiro now. Or, actually, either Chihiro or Kyoko, because I haven't actually been able to talk to Kyoko at all. Why are you always creeping? What's the matter? Are you keeping an eye on me? Hey, don't worry, I'm not going to kill anyone. Actually, wait, hold on. Before I do that, maybe I should get some more gifts. I've grown entirely accustomed to life here. With enough time, any place could eventually come to feel like home. I don't really want to talk to you. I want to talk to Kyoko. Kyoko. Alright. I will talk to you.
It's true.
I was just about to head to the dining hall to get something to drink. Did you want to come with me? Sure. I went to the dining hall and drank some tea with Kyoko. Kyoko and I grew a little closer today. I would like to give her a present. Coffee, sea salt, potato chips, an everlasting bracelet, a Hope's Peak ring. Oh, this originally belonged to a detective who has the body of a child and the mind of a genius. I know that anime. I think you might like this. Well now, this is interesting. I must admit, I'm intrigued. Can I hold on to it? I get the impression she liked it. That's good. Are you scared, Makoto? Huh?
Hey,
Being trapped in a place like this. Who wouldn't be? Of course I'm scared, being trapped in this insane school.
correct.
Ah, that's good. That's good?
So...
Fear is proof your imagination is functioning. Frankly, I feel bad for anyone who can't feel fear. Without imagination, you can never deduce what action to take next. But what about you? You seem totally calm. You don't act afraid at all.
Wrong.
I'm scared too, of course. I simply hide my emotions. There's no advantage to being gained from letting others know how you feel. You hide... Huh?
Correct.
What I mean is, I'm not as foolishly open as you are. Foolishly open?
Listen.
Also, the fear I experience is a little different from yours, I imagine. Huh? What do you mean?
So...
You're afraid of what you might lose, right?
Correct.
But I'm afraid of what I've already lost. I'm sorry, I don't understand. I know. She didn't bother answering any further, she just turned and...
Goodbye.
With that, she was gone. Well, we're still getting to know each other. Maybe we'll talk more next time. I don't think I understand her at all yet. Kyoko's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. Your maximum number of skill points has increased. Nice. Once we were all done, I headed back to my room for a little while.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially soon the doors to the dining... Okay then. Sweet dreams,
Another day gone. But even though today is over, this game definitely isn't. How long is this going to keep going? Time for more Monokuma Theater! All the stress and anxiety kept me from falling asleep until late in the night. Monokuma Theater! Monokuma Theater! Whenever I spot a cute girl, I have a tendency to stare. I can't help it, I just gaze with intensity. The other day, I rode my bike to the train station.
I was in the bathroom, just looking at myself in the mirror.
Oh.
Good morning, everyone. It is not yet ready to greet another beautiful day.
Alright. Well, I guess I better head to the dining hall before anything else. And you know who we should bring? Byakuya. That would be a good idea. Especially after yesterday. I went to the breakfast meeting same as always. But... is this everyone? It feels a little small. Byakuya and Toko had stormed off yesterday, and it wasn't too surprising they hadn't come today. Even the table looks bigger somehow. I assume that is because 3 people dead and 2 are abstaining. Yeah, with 5 people missing, I guess it would feel kind of empty. Still, I know Byakuya is whatever, but shouldn't we go check on Toko?
You're serious?
I vote no. She's super annoying. How can it be so cold? You're like a piece of rock candy.
You hear me?
What? No, candy isn't cold. It's sweet.
Shit.
Anyway, Byakuya is the real problem. If you don't keep an eye on him, he might really kill someone. You can see it in his eyes. We got no choice. Get some rope. We're gonna have to keep him bound and gagged. I think that's going a little overboard.
Count on it.
He's right. In this situation, there's nothing scarier than when an ally turns loose cannon. Just like when we were kids and someone would go crazy at sports days or whatever.
What?
What the fuck are you talking about? You're gonna use the rope to do a tug of war or something? Idiot.
It can't be.
I'm not an idiot.
You!
You're an idiot. Who are you
Damn
calling
you.
stupid? And Chihiro, no. Chihiro, you don't look so great.
Oh.
I'm just going through a little self-loathing. Huh? Self-loathing? Well, after what Byakuya said to me yesterday, I just got so nervous I locked up. I couldn't say anything. Mondo ended up having to help me out, and even he said I was someone who can't fight back.
Oh.
I hate how weak I am.
Ah.
I see, so Mondo made you depressed.
What?
What? How's it my fault?
Hey, come
I wasn't trying to be
on.
mean. Besides, girls are just naturally weak anyway. Oh, no. Are you crying? It's because you were screaming like a lunatic. Mondo, you apologize or so help me God.
Hey, come on.
Don't cry. It's my fault, okay? I won't yell at you anymore. Really? Not sure I can believe that.
Huh?
Just shut up.
What?
I got it. I'll make you a promise as a
What?
man.
Huh?
Promise as a man?
Yeah, that's right.
Maybe I mentioned this before, but ever since I was a kid, there's only one thing my brother told me over and over again. He said that no matter what, a real man always keeps his promises. That's what he left me. Left you? Oh, yeah, my brother's dead. Oh, I see.
That's true.
Anyway, I don't want to talk about it. Don't want to make you all you guys cry.
Yo.
Anyway, so you can trust me when I make that promise. So you don't gotta cry anymore. Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mondo.
Oh.
Boy! The ship is sailing.
But
I still don't like how I am right now. I have to get stronger. If I'm so weak anything can make me cry, that's not good. Still, don't stress out too much about having to get stronger. No, I want to get stronger. Maybe I should start working out. In that case, I would be happy to help you out anytime. But then Miss Fujisaki would get smashed into a billion pieces.
Just a second.
Shut up, you.
You know?
Oh, finally cracked a smile, huh?
I see.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Everyone, thank you. Looks like Chihiro's gotten some life back. Yeah, man, if we keep helping each other out like this, we're bound to get out of this crappy place sooner or later. And in comes Monokuma. I mean, someday, I'm sure. Still, our biggest concern right now is the other two who never showed up to breakfast. What can I do to try and understand those two better? That was the most wholesome experience of my life. My God. I've lived my life as a degenerate for so long. That warmed my soul. So that's where I'm going to end it for right now. But next time we'll see if we can do something about Byakuya and Toko and help Chihiro work out. So, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. You have a great day. Goodbye.